A pandemic is defined as an epidemic occurring over a very wide area, crossing international boundaries and usually affecting a large number of people.
It's been a very frightening time.
Things are very dark and very frightening sometimes.
I play wheelchair basketball, and having to stop doing the one thing you love doing every day of the week takes away who you are.
The pandemic itself only ever comes around once in a lifetime, and it's here now.
Evidence suggests that the likelihood of pandemics has increased over the past century because of increased global travel and integration, urbanisation, changes in land use, and greater exploitation of the natural environment.
I want to speak to community organisers and people who have been involved in the work of protecting their communities from the effect of austerity over the last couple of years.
We're talking about being in lockdown and kids' education suffering because they haven't been able to go to school.
Nothing has really changed in our communities. Things haven't gotten better. Things have gotten worse, in fact.
We need to genuinely start thinking about a universal basic income.
According to data from Public Health England, East Brighton has a much higher rate of social deprivation than the average value for England. Child poverty is worse in this part of Brighton as well. Education is also an issue, with children here getting fewer A star to Cs in their GCSEs. And it reaches the older population too, with more of them living alone. Meanwhile, across Brighton and Hove, people began giving and receiving support as they needed it.
I was never really involved in the community that much, but I started up a food hub that opened my eyes up to the community.
And I've heard people suggest that the COVID-19 crisis has reawakened people to the issues that face them.
It was a sort of unique moment, and it made us all look at society differently and from a different perspective, and look at our roles differently. And I sort of found myself valuing different things.
COVID-19 has created all sorts of funny problems and has illustrated very much life's contradictions, and hopefully has highlighted the kindness, the essential kindness of human beings. And let's hope that that goes on, and that in the end, kindness and consideration for others is what wins through.
Working with this organisation, distributing food to people, the community has come together. It's absolutely been amazing.
What we need to do now is really dig down and work with people in our communities to make sure that they draw the links between how their communities have come alive in the last few months and how they can go forward changing their lives in the coming years.
Almost restored my faith in humanity as a whole.
People started caring about each other. Neighbours were contacted by young members in the streets.
It's made us think about a lot about the environment, something we've never paid enough attention to. Not so many cars on the road has seemed to be very beneficial to the wildlife, to the air that we breathe.
In lockdown, it was really quiet and peaceful, and I felt really tranquil.
The air became clearer, the rivers became cleaner, birds started singing.
When I was crossing the road, the car stopped for me and let me go first. That's what I want to happen.
Let's not wait for those in power to give us information or allow us a cure. We do all the work anyway.
Human, planet, weaker, other, protect everything.